Hey, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, we're here with the head coach of Granite City Warriors, Coach Moore. Coach Moore, you got a big game tonight, Collinsville Kahoks.
You think so? Yeah, I mean, we're only playing the number 2 team in the state.
Okay.
I guess I'm very excited, under the circumstances, man. My team have not played very well the last 2 to 3 games. Hopefully we come out tonight and have some energy and, give them a run for their money. But, in basketball, you just never know, man. If the ball goes in, you got a chance. If it doesn't, you don't, It's real simple.
I must say, here at Granite City, the mascot defends you. You are a warrior, and I know you're going to fight hard.
All about the warrior fighting spirit, baby. That's all it is.
Coach Moore, head coach, Granite City Warriors. Go get them, Coach.
Thank you, buddy.
Sports fans, here we are, Granite City High School in Granite City, Illinois. And with me is the man who makes the Kahoks work. He's the athletic director, Coach Smith. Coach Smith, you got a good one tonight.
It's always a good one when you're here in Granite City, man. It's always a fun rivalry between Collinsville and Granite. Packed gym, great atmosphere. We're looking forward to it.
Hey, you guys are doing real good. Congratulations to you as the athletic director. You're doing a great job. You're looking forward to big things, aren't you?
Well, yeah, we're looking forward to big things. Our basketball team's playing well. Credit to Coach Lee and his staff, man.
Yes.
Our kids come ready to play every night. And you know how it is. The team that's good, you're getting going. People want you every night, so you never get a night off. So they have a good thing going. The boys are moving the ball well. They're playing together. It's a team atmosphere.
Yes.
And it's great for our school culture, man. Our school's alive and thriving, and you can feel the Kahoks pride in the halls.
Hey, the Kahoks, the man that makes it work, athletic director, Mr. Smith. This is City of Champions TV. Hey, sports fans, here's the individual that makes it work for the Warriors. He's the athletic director, Coach Moore. Am I pronouncing it correct?
Mode.
Yep. Athletic director here at the great Granite City High School. Hey, you're looking forward. You got a big crowd here tonight. Kahoks of Collinsville. What you got for them?
It's always a great atmosphere when we play Collinsville. They bring a lot of people. It's always one of our better draws, and they're really good this year. So look at the place. It's a good crowd, and looking forward to it. Hopefully get a good basketball game.
From City of Champions TV to you, you're doing a great job here in Granite City, and we're welcome and we're glad to be here.
We appreciate it, and we're glad to have you anytime. Thank you.
This is City of Champions TV. Here we are, sports fans. We're here, City of Champions TV, at Granite City High School in Granite City, Illinois, where the Kahoks of Granite City of Collinsville are going against the Granite City Warriors. It's tip-off time, and let's play some basketball. Collinsville comes down with the tip. Smith, point guard for Collinsville, has it over to Rayshawn Taylor, the All-American for the Kahoks. Down to Jones. He makes his moves. He's up and down. Traveling is the call. Traveling is the call. Turnover on the Kahoks. Warriors with the ball. Number 1, Jones, ripped by Smith, blocked by Jones, and laid back up by the Kahoks. Dezzali on the basket. There's a turnover on Granite City. The ball will go back to the Kahoks. Smith with it for the Kahoks, up the floor off the turnover. Delalani back to Smith. Back to Delalani, All-American. Rayshawn Taylor being defended by Jones. Down to the big man. He goes hard, and it's a foul on the Kahoks. Number 33. Dujavantic. Duvelich with the foul committed. At the line is Jones for the Kahoks. First basket's no good. Second free throw attempt. Jones' second attempt's no good. He fights for his own rebound. Duvalini's over to Jones. Here comes the Kahoks. Crossover, no look pass, no good. And it's a foul on the play. Kahoks with the foul. Warriors at the line. Number 4, White, will shoot 2 free throws for Granite City. They're yet to get on the board. And after the first attempt, they're still not on the board yet. Second attempt by White for the Warriors. You're tuned in to City of Champions TV High School Basketball. Second attempt's good. Granite City Warriors on the board as the Kahoks bring it up. Point guard Smith. Over to Desolani. Rayshawn Taylor, the All-American, yet to score. He crosses over, and it's ripped. And it's kept. And the basket tip in is good by the Warriors. The Warriors has taken the lead 3-2, 6 minutes first quarter. Smith crosses over, passes it off. Delaney to Taylor. Left hand layup, no good. Foul on the play, basket's good by Jones, the big man for the Kahoks. He'll go to the line to shoot 1. Jones with a 3-point attempt here with a free throw. The basket was good. Free throw is good. Kahoks take the lead back, 5-3. Entering the game is Granger for the Kahoks. He replaces Jones. To the middle. There's Pepe. He keeps it. He loses it. And it's a turnover on the Warriors. It'll go back to Granite City. Smith brings it up. Over to Desolani. Shots no good. Warriors pushing up the floor. No foul on the play as Granger defends. Taylor. And it's called carrying. Carrying is the call on Taylor. Turnover on the Kahoks. Warriors get the ball back. Taking it out, it's number 1, Jones. Into White. Back over to Jones. Over to Pep. Pep all the way to the basket. And it's good. Warriors knotted it up at 5. Rayshawn Taylor with it. Over the Hall. Back to Smith. Desolani makes a move to the basket. And he's traveling. Turnover on the Kahoks. 5 minutes. Game is tied at 5. This is City of Champions TV. Jones takes it out. And it's a turnover on the Warriors. All the way to the basket goes Smith for the Kahoks, and it's good. Jones pushing it up the court. Turnover, lost ball on Jones. Reflected by Taylor. He stops to shoot a 3, no good. Rebound. Warriors. Coach Moore of the Granite City Warriors slows his offense down. as the Kahoks are leading 7-5 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds, first quarter. There's a deep jump shot, and it's good. It's a 3 by Jones of the Warriors, and they take a 1-point lead. Taylor to the basket. Nice left-hand layup. Pepper going hard to the basket. It's good. Pepper's layup is good. Granite City back on top, 10-9. Smith with it for the Kahoks. Delaney. Back to Smith. Trying to get it to Hall. Smith deep in the corner. Shots no good. Rebound. Tip it. And he's fouled. Warriors basketball with a 1-point lead. First quarter. Warriors have to go the length of the floor. And they get the ball on the foul. White in the Pepper. And he couldn't get to it. And it's a turnover on the Warriors. It'll be the Kahoks ball beneath their basket. Taylor into Smith. This is a high-flying basketball game right now, ladies and gentlemen. Taylor over in the corner of the Hall. His shot's no good. Rebound by the Warriors. Block shot. Smith. Foul on the play. Dujovic with the foul, and that's his second here early, first quarter. Smith at the line for the Kahoks. Free throw attempts are no good. He'll get a second one. His team's down by 1 point. He can knot it up with a made free throw at this time. Bullock enters the game for the Warriors. Second attempt by Smith, it's good. Bullock takes it out after the made basket. Jones is being doubled. Tippett trying to dribble through. He gets through. Pepe reflected. Tippett back out. Warriors sets up their offense. To the basket. To the middle. Tip. Bullock. And here's Jones with Rayshawn Taylor checking it. There's a pick. And it's ripped by Taylor. Saved by the Warriors. Long pass. Layup's good. Warriors 2-point lead. Taylor walks it up for the Kahoks. Down 12-10. Over to Smith. Over to Granger. Back to Taylor. Tavers being defended. And that's a turnover on the Kahoks. Rayshawn Taylor comes out the game. Entering the game, replacing Taylor is number 30, Bullinger. Tip it all the way up the court for the Warriors. Bullinger's checking in. That's a nice jump shot by the kid. It's in and out, no good. Saved by the Warriors. And then given back away. Granger to the basket, and he's fouled. Going to the line is Granger for the Kahoks. His team's down by 2, 12-10. 1 minute, 59 seconds, first quarter of play. First attempt's good. It's a 1-point lead by the Warriors. Here's the second attempt by Granger. Basket's good. Timeout, Warriors. We're knotted up at 12. We'll be back after the timeout. Yo. We're back. Pepper bringing it up the court for the Warriors. We're knotted up at 12. Pepper gets it across the half court. Granite City Warriors with the basketball. A play is called by Coach Moore. Pep it over to Jones. He thought about shooting the three, brings it back out. Jones stops the pop. Basket's good, and he's fouled. 14-12 lead Warriors with a chance to go up 3 from the free throw line. Gooden enters the game for the Warriors. Gooden replacing Pepper. Free throw by Jones, no good. Here comes the Kahoks. Bullinger over to Delarani. Smith from 3. Shots no good. Jones on the rebound for the Warriors. Gooden brings it up. Just entering the game. He kicks it. He loses it. Saved by White. Jump ball is the call. Possession error favors the Warriors. 59.3 seconds, first quarter of play. Warriors by 2. White into Jones. Down to Tippett. Tippett spins. His shot is blocked, and he's fouled. Jones committed the foul. Tippett goes to the line. First attempt's no good. Warriors with a 2-point lead with 48 seconds, first quarter of play. Second free throw's good. 3-point lead for the Warriors. 40 seconds, first quarter of play. Smith, point guard for the Kahoks, brings it up. Over to Bullinger. Delaney makes his move. Bullinger down to Granger. Back out to Smith. Looks like the Kahoks are going to end the quarter by holding the ball to get the last shot. We're down to 10 seconds. Smith, point guard of the Kahoks. Over to Granger. Back out to Smith. It's 3 seconds on the clock. There's a jumper by Smith, and it's no good. We'll go into the second quarter of play with the Warriors 15, the Kahoks 12. This is City of Champions TV. We'll be back for the second quarter. Second quarter, Granite City Warriors with the basketball. Jones up front for the Warriors. Tippett with a smaller man on him, Smith. He turns around and he's traveling. Turnover on the Warriors. Kahoks get the ball back, down 15-12. Start of the second quarter here in Granite City High School in Granite City, Illinois. Down to the big man Jones. He turns and shoots. No good. Granger on the rebound for the Kahoks. In the Tippett. He pushes it. Across half court he goes. To the middle, back to Jones. Back over to Tippett. Making his move. He stops to shoot. Tip, no good. Warriors up by one. Kahoks with the ball. And he's fouled. Jones will go to the line. The big man for the Kahoks to shoot two. I must say the Warriors are fighting hard here first half. They've got a 1-point lead, which is now tied up with the made free throw from Jones of the Kahoks. Second attempt for Jones. It's good. 1-point lead, Kahoks. Turnover on the Granite City Warriors. He stepped in bounds before throwing the ball in. Kahoks get the ball back. Baker enters the game for the Warriors. Baker, wearing number 0. Kahoks get it in. They're doubling Jones, the big man. Bellinger from deep. No good. Foul on the Warriors. Jones will go to the line to shoot. Jones at the line for the Kahoks with 2 shots. One and one was the shot, and he missed. Warriors with the basketball. Traveling on the Warriors. Turnover. Ivanovic on the turnover. Kahoks with the ball. Smith making his moves with the basketball for the Kahoks. There's Smith left along in the corner. No good. Gooden pushes it for the Warriors. He brings it back out. Over to Jones. Turnover on Jones. Turnover on the Warriors. Timeout, Granite City. 16-15, Kahoks are up. We'll be back after the timeout. We're back after the timeout. Rayshawn Taylor has entered the game for the Kahoks. He sat down most of the first quarter. Kahoks with a 1-point lead. Down to the big man, Jones. There's a pass off. Shot's no good. Jones on the rebound. No good. Back up, and it's good, and he's fouled. Jones at the line. Free throw attempts, no good. Warriors on the rebound. Pepper back in the game for the Warriors. Tippett at the point. Over to Baker. Baker throws it down to the big guy just entering the game. That's a dunk by Jones. Five-point lead. Kahoks. Baker over the good one. Big Brian on the rebound for the Warriors. Pepper all the way to the basket, and he's fouled. Jones committed to foul of the Kahoks. Pepper will go to the line to shoot two. Warriors down by 5, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Second quarter. Pepper with his first free throw attempt. It's good. Pepper with a second shot. It's good. Nice looking shot by Pepper of the Warriors. 2017 lead, Kahoks. Rayshawn Taylor bringing it up the court. Over to Smith. Hall calls for it. He gets it. Taylor to the basket. Slipped and fell. Basket's no good. Tip it on the push for the Warriors. He keeps it all the way to the basket. His layup's no good. Here comes Rayshawn Taylor to the basket. It's good. Jones. And a foul's committed on Rayshawn Taylor on the backcourt. 22-17 lead, Kahoks. 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Jones in the Pepper. Pepper brings it across. He keeps it. He passes it down to Big Brian. His shot is blocked by Jones. Taylor on the push. Razzle dazzles, back out. Taylor with a three. It's blocked by Jones. Pepper over to Jones. He keeps it. And he scores. 22-19. Kahoks are up. 3:17 second quarter. Smith and the Kahoks with the ball over to Hall. Back to Taylor. Back to Hall. He shoots from there. He shoots. It's good. It's a three. Jones brings it up for the Kahoks. Down 25-19. Coach Moore from the side calling the play for the Warriors. That's a pick by Bryant. Jones shoots from deep. No good. Smith on the rebound. And he pushes it. Foul on Pepper of the Warriors. 25-19 lead. Collinsville is over Granite City with 2 minutes, 34 seconds. Second quarter of play. Smith at the line for the Kahoks. First attempt, in and out, no good. Tip it on a rebound, over to Pepper. Pepper razzles and dazzles, lays up, no good. It's a fight for the ball. Pepper tipped it over to Jones. Warriors keep it. Jones to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Warriors. Capacity crowd here tonight for this huge crosstown rivalry basketball game. Granite City Warriors and the Collinsville Kahoks. At the line to shoot 2 is Jones for the Warriors. His first attempt's no good. Granger enters for the Kahoks. Goodwin in for the Warriors. Second attempt, it's good. Pepper back in, Baker goes out. Jones, Pepper, Goodwin, Big Brian, and Tippett in the game for the Warriors. There's another 3 from Hall. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It stays with the Warriors. Taylor takes it out beneath their own basket. Two minutes before halftime. Taylor makes his move. Defended by Tippett. Back out to Smith. Kahoks with a 5-point lead over the Warriors. 1 minute, 40 seconds before halftime. Kahoks with the basketball. Rayshawn Taylor. He puts it on the floor. He throws it back out to Smith. Smith shots no good. Big Brian's on the rebound. Here comes Jones of the Warriors. Over to Tippett. He takes a 3 from deep. No good. Tipped. Tippett again. Basket falls. It's good. He'll go to the line to shoot a free throw. (25-22) lead by the Kahoks with 1 minute 21 seconds. Tippett's at the line to get a 3-point attempt, and it's good. 23-25. Kahoks by 2. Hall out of bounds on Jones. Kahoks ball beneath their basket. They're up by 2. Thrown out front. Smith back over to Taylor. Taylor gets a pick from Granger. He shoots a jump shot. It's no good. Here comes Pepper on the fast break. He stops the pop. It's good. It's good. Pepper for the Warriors. Knocks it up at 25. 50 seconds before halftime. Kahoks walk it up the court. We've got a game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 25-25, Kahoks and the Warriors. Kahoks playing for the last shot of the half. Warriors stay back in the zone defense. Ball's in Taylor's hand. 15 seconds before halftime. Diverlini over to Taylor. He takes a 3. It's good. It's good. Taylor's 3 is good. Down to 2 seconds. Tippett stops the shoot. No good. We'll go into halftime. 28-25, Collinsville Kahoks over the Warriors. We'll be back for the second half. You're tuned in to City of Champions TV. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. 31-32. K-Hawks up by 1. Pepper over to the big man. He shoots a 3. It's too hard. No good. Rayshawn Taylor bringing it up. K-Hawks up by 1 point. 5 minutes into the third quarter. You're tuned in to City of Champions TV. Granite City Warriors, Collinsville K-Hawks. That's a foul on the play. Jones on the foul. K-Hawks ball beneath the basket. Jump shot to Hall. Tipped in by Taylor. Tip it. 3-point line. Big Bryant. Big Bryant's working. He gets the ball up. His shot's no good. Foul on Big Brian of the Warriors. (34-31). K-Hawks lead. 4 minutes, 58 seconds. Third quarter of play. Hall over to Taylor. Taylor bringing it up. Taylor with a 3-point attempt. In and out he goes. White on the rebound. He loses it. Smith comes up with it. Back to Taylor. Taylor with a oop basket. No good. Tipped out. Hall gets it. K-Hawks keeps the basketball. Down to Big Jones. Jones makes his move. It's good. 36-31. Timeout, Granite City Warriors. We'll be back after the timeout. Tippett for the Warriors. He gets it up to Pepper. Pepper back to Tippett. Tippett makes his move to the basket, and he's called for traveling. He's called for traveling. Turnover on the Warriors. Taylor down the Hall. Hall wants to turn and shoot with his left, and it's good. 38-31 lead. Pressure put on by the Kahoks. Jones breaks the pressure. Over to Tippett. He fakes the shot. Back out to Pepper. Pepper gets a pick. Takes a shot. Teardrop. No good. Smith on a run for the Kahoks. He brings it back out. Over to Hall. Taylor. Tippett's checking in. Taylor gives it up. Back over to Taylor. Taylor with a deep three. It's good. Taylor's three is good. He puts his team up by 10. 41-31. Collinsville over the Granite City Warriors. Jones keeps it. He gets to the basket. No good. He fights for the rebound. He loses it. White comes up with it. Jones from three. Shots no good. Kahoks on a rebound. Over to Jones. Over to Taylor. Taylor to the basket. Pass over to Hall. 43-31. Assist from Taylor to Hall. Foul on the play. Looks like it's on the floor. It'll be Granite City's basketball beneath their own basket. Kahoks have jumped out to a 43-31 lead with 2 minutes, 15 seconds in the third quarter. Pepper to throw it in for the Warriors. Foul on the play before the ball was thrown in. Del Genie commits the foul. Warriors gets it in to Tippett. Stolen by Smith. Smith to the basket. It's blocked. Tippett on the rebound. He comes coast to coast. To the basket he goes, and it's good. 10-point lead, Kahoks. Taylor fakes a three, goes up with his left. It's good. 45-33, Kahoks. Tippett over to White. White likes to shoot the three, and it's good. And it's good. Warriors hanging around, 45-36, a minute 30 seconds, third quarter. Taylor with Jones defending. Smith. Man-to-man defense, Warriors. Bellagini. Smith in the corner. Over to Taylor. A minute to go in the third quarter. Kahoks are not in a rush to score with the lead. Taylor over to Smith. His shot's good. Here comes Jones of the Warriors. They're going to go for one shot to end the quarter. They're down 47-36. Play is being called by Coach Moore of the Warriors. Looks like he's going for one shot to end the quarter. His team's down. Tippett, his moves to the basket. He's fouled. Taylor commits the foul. It's only the third team foul. It'll be taken out beneath the Warriors' basket. Pepper in. White. 3 from White. No good. 4 seconds. Smith is pushing fast. He lays it up. Granger, block. It's blocked. The quarter has ended. A foul is being called on Jones. 47-36, end of the third quarter. Kahoks are ahead of the Warriors. We'll be back as Granger shoots the free throw at the end of the buzzer. Free throw shot's good. He'll shoot a second. No more time on the clock. Granger shooting free throws. A foul was committed at the end of the quarter. Second attempt's no good. It's 48-36. Kahoks over the Warriors. End of the third quarter. We'll be back for the fourth quarter of regulation. It's the start of the fourth quarter here in Granite City, Illinois, where the Warriors are down to the Kahoks 48-36. Warriors with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Jones, Taylor's checking them. Play is being called by Coach Moore. Good one. Tip it. Jones stops. And it's stolen by Bellinger of the Kahoks. His shot's blocked. Tippett comes out with it. Quickly to the basket. He goes, and he's fouled. Tippett for the Warriors will go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw's good. Second attempt by Tippett. Shot's no good. Taylor on the rebound for the Kahoks. Kahoks are up 48-37. 7:21 to go in regulation play of fourth quarter. Down the hall to the basket, no good. White on the rebound, he pushes. Jump shot's good. Nice shot by Jones of the Warriors. 39-48. Kahoks get it across. Official timeout. Hall throws it in to Smith for the Kahoks. They're up 48-39. Over to Belgini. Corner Hall. It's a 3 attempt. It's long. Baseball pass to Jones. He pulls it out. He sets up again. Jones wants it. His teardrop is no good. Granger on the rebound. Over to Taylor it goes. Kahoks up 48-39, 6 minutes in regulation. Belgini out to Taylor. It's a 3 attempt and it's blocked. Turnover on the Kahoks. Timeout. Collinsville Kahoks. We'll be back after the timeout. 48-39. Kahoks are winning. We're back. Out of the timeout. Warriors with the basketball, down 48-39. Tippett. He keeps it and brings it all the way out. His shot's blocked by Granger. Smith over to Granger. Cross court to Taylor. Smith. Granger. Cross court's intercepted by Goodwin. Stolen by Taylor. Tip. Traveling on the play. Foul on the play, excuse me. Offensive foul on Taylor. The big man, Jones, re-enters the game for the Kahoks. Here comes Jones for the Warriors, bringing it up the court. Good one. Jones wants it. He goes down low to Tippett. Taylor's defending. Tippett pulls up and over. Shot's good. Trippett's shot is good. 48-41. Kahoks ahead. 4 minutes, 30 seconds, regulation. Kahoks with the basketball, spreading the floor. Hall puts it on the floor, down to Taylor. Taylor to the basket, and he's fouled by White of the Warriors. Taylor will shoot two. Taylor at the line for the Kahoks to shoot two. First attempt's good. Second attempt for Rayshon Taylor at the line. It's good. Taylor leading all scorers with 18 points. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Regulation time on the court. Warriors are going to have to speed this game up. They're down by 9. 41-50. Goodwin takes a deep three. No good. Out of bounds. Turnover on the Warriors. It goes to the Kahoks. Kahoks basketball. Middle of the court is Hall. Back over to Smith. Smith over to Taylor. There's Hall at the free throw line. His shot's no good. Rebounds by White. Stolen by Taylor, but it's out of bounds on Taylor. Warriors will keep it. Pepper coming into the game. As Bullock goes out for the Warriors. Pepper gets it across court. Goodwin. Jones. Tippett. Taylor's defending. White. He likes to shoot the three. And it's good. And it's good. 50-44 lead. Kahoks. Smith gets it across court. Over to Taylor. Belgian. Smith. Timeout, Collinsville. 2 minutes, 22 seconds in regulation. Kahoks are up 50-44. We'll be back after the timeout. We're back to play. Kahoks with it. Warriors are trapping the ball. In the Granger. He's fouled. Foul on White. White fouls out the game for the Warriors. Dulovic returns to the game. Good hustle by White as he fouls out the game for the Warriors. He's the senior on the team. Granger at the line for the Kahoks. First shot's good. He'll get a second attempt. In and out goes the second attempt. Here comes Jones for the Warriors pushing it. Warriors got to move, and they got to move quickly. They're down with 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the game. Timeout, Granite City. We're coming out of the timeout. Warriors are down to the Kahoks, 51-44. Minute 44 left in regulation play. Here's the play out of the timeout for the Warriors. There's a 3 attempt by Tippett. It's good. It's good. 51-47. Warriors aren't done yet. They've got to put pressure on the basketball. Hall. Smith for the Kahoks. Here's the double team coming. Timeout, Collinsville. Referees called the timeout for Collinsville. 4-point lead. Timeout, 1 minute, 10 seconds, regulation. Warriors are down to the Kahoks. We'll be back after the timeout. This one is going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. We're back out of the timeout. Kahoks are up by 4 with 1:10 to go. There's pressure put on by Granite City Warriors. Smith gets it across, and he double dribbled the basketball. It goes to the Warriors. Turnover on the Kahoks. 1 minute, 4 seconds. Warriors with the basketball. Into Jones. Taylor's defending. Jones gets across. Taylor's all on it. Jones trying to create. He turns to shoot. And he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Foul on the play. 43.7 seconds. Granite City Warriors are at the line to shoot 2. Jones. Free throw is in and out. No good. Coming into the game is Baker and Robertson for the Warriors. 43.7 seconds. Second shot's good. It's a 3-point lead. .38 seconds. And it's stolen by the Warriors. It's stolen by the Warriors. To the basket. No good. Foul on the play. Granite City goes to the line. No, I'm sorry. Collinsville Kahoks go to the line to shoot. And it's not enough team fouls. It'll be taken out from the length of the court. Kahoks get it in to Rayshawn Taylor. He's trapped. He gets it away to Hall. Back to Taylor. Almost stolen. Smith got it. 15 seconds. He's fouled. This one is going down to the wire, folks. 51-48. The shot is missed. Here comes the Warriors with a three, and it's ripped by Smith. It's ripped by Smith. Collinsville Kahoks get it back. There was an opportunity for the Warriors. Smith strips it of the Kahoks. Smith stripped Jones right before he tried to attempt a three. Smith's at the line. He could almost put it out of reach with 2 free throws here. 6.7 seconds are on the clock. Kahoks is at the line. Smith. 1-and-1 attempt. It's no good. Here comes a 3 attempt. Timeout. 4.2 seconds. Coach Moore and the Warriors with one more opportunity here in regulation to tie the game up. Just as we anticipated, this one is going down to the wire here at Granite City High School in Granite City, Illinois. 51 Collinsville Kahoks, 48 Granite City Warriors. Timeout, Granite City Warriors with the basketball. 4.2 seconds. You're tuned in to City of Champions TV. Your producer, Larry Duncan. Broadcaster, Nick Cannon. Mr. Larry Dunk Allen is your producer. In 3, 2, that's the 3 attempt. And it's too long. It's no good. The Kahoks will go home with the victory. This is City of Champions TV. 51 Collinsville Kahoks, 48 Granite City Warriors. It's been awesome. We'll see you. Drive home and be safe.